Day 18, designing a custom Lego set for my dad of my childhood home. Here it is. I've got my timer going. You know why? If you're new here, here's our channel rules. 20 minutes every day, no editing, show some progress. Yesterday we were working a ton on the kitchen. We've kind of moved on to the interiors, right? We started just getting the base layout. We then started getting in some exterior details, some of this patio work, and now we're going for those interior details, really the interiors in. I think I might have done this like right after I ended the recording, but I ended up finding a good way to connect this to there. It gets the right vibe across for the interior sink, the kitchen sink. Um, Let me find a picture for anyone who wasn't watching yesterday's video. Oh wait, not that one. Let's go. Sorry for the delay. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's just got this big curve, and so I feel like it was very fitting to do that one. I just realized looking at that we actually have a second sink on this interior island. So maybe, this sink's like that. So maybe we just do a single one. And I know there's no like, I guess I could use this piece. Kind of like that. Like it gets the point. Honestly, yeah, I like that. I know those are two totally different pieces, but I feel like it's like it gives the right vibe, right? There's a sink there. Okay. So I like that. We skipped this back wall. You can see in this photo, there are like there's stuff back there, right? We've got the oven and everything, but there just isn't room to do it in here. So I don't know. We might come back to that and do it if we decide it's necessary or if we can make room for it, really. I guess the only other thing I'm thinking about is like we could move these all over one. Let's see. I'm gonna make this whole thing a little submodel so that I can move it easily. Interior, oh, center island maybe. Oh. I don't know what this is doing now. But yeah, happy Friday night. What y'all up to? Think I'm going on a date tonight. Hitting up I guess it's a surprise. So yeah, I won't talk about it here. Okay, what is this doing? Just get rid of that. No? I don't know why I decided to load the colors right then. Um, is there anything we can do here? It seems to be stuck. Okay, well, I guess it's the hard part of no editing, right? Like, what do you do in these scenarios? We didn't make a ton of progress, so I honestly think I'll just restart. Oh yeah, here we go, save. Come on. Yeah, I don't know why it's geeking right now. Let's see. I'm just gonna have to straight up close it, like force close it with um, Task Manager. Okay. Maybe now it'll reset for us. I was watching some videos today. I don't want to update now. I wonder if that's why I was doing it, because I didn't update it. Now it's like, geeking. Okay, let's see. Did that save any of my changes? No, that's okay. Let's open up. There we go. I guess I did. Oh, I didn't save that. Cool. I don't know. That just feels way too tight. like it can be close on one side. Yeah, not that. Yeah, I feel like it works on this side just because it's such a short little spot. It does not work on the other side. Yeah, it just makes it look like that sink's going into that sink. Yeah, yeah, no. We gotta extend that. My only other thought is we could extend this side of this one more to go even with that. I honestly think that might be the move. But for now, I'll leave it. Okay. We gotta get a couch in there and a TV and all that. So first things first, we can do that. Did I really not get any good pictures of the? Guess not. Like no good pictures of this wall. So maybe we bypass that for now until I actually have a good pick. Um, yeah, I kind of think that's the move because I can't really build stuff for you. I just say that I swear this is what it looks like, and I'm going off memory at that point. So we'll come back to that. In the meantime, let's build this out. There's like a window seat here. That's this thing right here. We had to take out this window because we just didn't have enough room, as well as this window. So yeah, it doesn't even show it, but there's the double doors here that we've got here. And then we cut out that window, we cut out that window. So we just have this window seat that's kind of recessed. So let's go ahead and do that. It's really like, it's shelving under there. What would be a good piece for that? Like, like a cubby hole, you know what I mean? Like it'd be some kind of brick, like modified brick, almost like the back of these. Low key, I feel like that captures the vibe pretty well. Especially if we were to like make that middle one bigger too. Like maybe we go something like that. My four plate. Tile. I was watching some videos though about like how do you get pieces cheap because I'm realizing the more we build this thing out, the more just massive it is. Or just a lot of pieces, you know, like it's just yeah. So I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty expensive. Yeah, honestly, that like that captures it nicely. I'll have to find a pic of that as well. Um, and so it's like, how do I get these pieces in an affordable way so I'm not like paying 400 bucks for this thing, you know? Um, and there was some good advice. Like some was like, just do like get a like the Lego walls. Apparently the Lego walls with those cups are like the most efficient, like from the Lego store. I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, the cubbies that you can like fill up a cup full of Legos with. Um, yeah, apparently those are the cheapest. And then after that, it's like Facebook groups or something and some other options. And then sometimes Bricklink, but it sounds like not usually Bricklink, which is actually good to know because I was just expecting Bricklink just because like when you add to cart here, it goes right to Bricklink. And so I was like, oh, perfect. Which who knows, we might still use it because it sounds like sometimes it's the way to go, but sounds like it's tough sometimes to get all the pieces you need from one supplier, and if on Bricklink, and if they don't all come together, then it ends up being just a terrible price. So, because shipping is just expensive and stuff. So we'll see. I might end up ordering it directly from uh from our friends, um, our friends at Lego Direct. I think on their website you can do by piece. But we'll play by ear. We'll see what works, what doesn't. Okay, I think that's about all I want to do with the kitchen for now. Let's see. In here, you know what? I kind of want to make this smooth. Um, just because it is maybe go 2x4 tiles. Let's just see what tiles are. Like how big do these tiles get? Just because like a garage floor is smooth. Are these super expensive? Yeah, $3. Hell no. Even that 2.7. What's this? Does it not tell me? It's probably cheaper though to go for the smaller tiles because I've never seen those big ones in real life. 15 cents versus these are 28. What are these? 8. Yeah, that's still gonna be the cheapest. Unless these. Yeah, 14 cents. Okay. Um, I mean, oh, I guess that ends up being the same basically. Yeah. I do also want to do the raised section. So I guess I need just some plates. So yeah, I think it'll be a whole thing just trying to figure out what the cheapest route is to get this thing built or like buy all the pieces and get it built. So we'll definitely go through all that, but I don't need to worry about that yet. Oh, I just realized I totally forgot this. Let's see, not that. We've got where to go? This little like it's a potter's room, but like my mom would just store stuff in there, honestly. But that's where both of these windows come into. So I got to put those interior walls up. That's a good interior thing. Um, and then let's also get all of these placed. Yeah, I'm trying to raise that section up just a little bit because that's where the walkway is. So like looking at this, you can see it's raised up a little bit. It's not much, but it's like when you're in there, you notice that, right? Like that's the walkway. So I feel like it's fitting, like it just fits the vibe. Like it gives the like it may not be a big physical difference in person, but it's like a meaningful difference, if that makes sense. Like a difference you notice when you're there. Um, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with these garage doors. I still don't like them. I need y'all's help figuring that out. Okay. It's funny when I put the main like base down, I was like, you know what? We're probably getting close to the end. Like, I don't know, there's not a ton to do. And then now I'm like, oh no, there's like infinity to do. Like you really just never run out. Um, there's always more detail we can do. Um, so that's kind of fun, honestly. Who knows how long this project will take? I guess that's the only thing I got to worry about is like not making it go on forever. So there's got to, at some point, I got to call it quits. But some of these details I feel like are more major, especially when I'm not doing like all little things. Like I got to have like a little room in here and stuff like that. I feel like it'll really just make it feel like to my dad, like it's the house he knows, you know. Um, okay. Let's do what I get. There we go. Okay, yeah. Does this come in white? Yes. What about this? Yes, let's go. Okay, I like that a lot. And that actually works really well because like look at this. Oops, not that again. This. It definitely juts out. So I don't mind that it's coming out past this. Um, actually, let's raise it up though. This needs the higher interior as well. Okay, cool. And then this is an easy wall up. Oh, the only other thing I didn't think about, yeah, that window. Okay, let's move it over one more. So it lines up nicely with that window. I like that. Um, okay. Then we just gotta go up with it. guess we can also just do the 1x1 or 2x2 corner. I'm so hyped it's Friday though. It's been a bit of a grind week. Sometimes you just have those weeks. And it was one of those weeks. Okay, the other fun thing about this project, I've always wanted, I think I've mentioned before, I always liked architecture a lot. I still do. But one of my like long-term dream is I want to buy a house, like an old decrepit one, you know. It's more about like a cool location, cool land, and then just renovate it. Just make it like my dream place, you know. I really don't like cookie cutter houses. I don't know who does. I think everyone just, I mean, they're great, right? Like they let you get a house when you wouldn't be able to otherwise. It's probably going to be or definitely will be my first house. Um, but once I can afford it, I want to get a house that's like, well, I guess the house won't be good to begin with, but just something I can turn into my dream house, you know? So maybe if I can figure out YouTube by then, that can be my full-time job because that would be a sick job. Let's see. I was trying to figure out if I go 2x2 plate. And then let's go 6x1 plate. Let's go 4x1 or 1x4. So yeah, recently I've been watching more. I know I'm always watching a lot of YouTube, but watching more like builder, like home build, renovation YouTube, which I'd always love. Okay, yeah, cool. There's one this surfer like on the Nova Scotia coast, bought a old house and barn, totally redid it, and it's just gorgeous. Just so much like space, you know. That's the big thing for me. I just want space. I think most people do. I guess some people like city a lot, but yeah, I've never been a city person. Definitely always just liked space, which you can probably tell from the pics of this house. It was not like rural by any means. I think I talked about it in a previous episode where it's like rural suburbia, you know, like it's suburbia, but just with more space. So I do like that, which maybe it's just because I was raised there. Who knows? But that's what I want someday. Okay. Oops, that's fine. Making some good progress on this thing. I'm hyped to start on the instruction manual. Maybe it'll get boring quick, I don't know, but for some reason it just feels fun. It's a neat tile, that's why. But we're not nearly there yet. We got to like finish out. I guess once we have the outside set, we could start, or the box, I mean, not the instruction manual, the box. I guess once we have the outside set, we technically could start it. But I don't know. We'll wait. I want to get it basically done, you know. Okay, I think that's looking great. I guess these we should probably do um, this light gray just because they are just concrete, right? And then, oh, I was gonna do the Tesla power walls. Ooh, my dad was a big solar guy, so like top of this garage has a bunch of solar, and then they'd gotten power walls, like the big old batteries. Ultimately, just because AZ had a terrible like sell back rate. So if you produced solar in a day, um, anything you didn't use as you were using it, like as you were producing it, would just get sold back to the state, but for cheaper than you could buy electricity from them. Anyway, that's it for today. See y'all tomorrow.